Hello, yes, episode 2 of Pokemon Horizons. I just want to talk a little bit about what I think the pendant. I know I talked a little bit about it in the redirect that I did yesterday. But I think because this episode 1 ended with the pendant basically using protect to protect, Rico, or maybe to protect itself. My guess is that her pendant is gonna be Miraidon, like the futuristic version of Cyclosaur, and the Roy. There we go. Roy's Pokeball is gonna be Koraidon. That's what I think are gonna be inside of these two things. But yeah, I mean, I really liked episode 1. That was 7 out of 9. I really like that Liko is not just an Ash clone. She's her own character, so that's cool. Not only cool, that's really, really good. I hope we don't get a bunch of Ash pandering. Just make a complete new story. I would love if we got absolutely nothing from the Ash. Nothing from the Ashime. And it tried to go a completely different thing with this. It's not that I hate Ash. Actually, I really like Ash and Pikachu. But you need to give this its own identity. Then I think it was Kitty15 that said that they have gone back to like the X and Y animation style. And I don't really remember, like, obviously she talks about the style of animation, not necessarily the art direction. Because I would say the art direction are different. And I don't know that much about like animation styling outside of just the pictures I have in front of me. To me it looks different. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're using, the same techniques or whatever. But yes, let's just go into it. Because, and also that they're in Kanto. I mean, I'm guessing it's just going to be the beginning of this series are going to be in Kanto. And then they're going to go to Paldea. Because I kind of miss, the thing I did not like about, Journeys is that we didn't see a lot of Galar. Yeah, Anne. She's a cute girl. Hopefully we see more of her in the show as well. And it isn't just, in the beginning. Hopefully she becomes one of your travel companions in Paldea. And also one thing about episode 1 is that I will say they pretty much confirmed that she's not the daughter of Ash. Because she said that her parents were from the school. And, we know Ash wasn't. He's like, okay. I'll do my best. And that was a cute scene. I really liked how she's playing with its paws. Okay. Because it's the second episode. I mean, it is really different because there is no background music. Because this is basically Liko's thoughts. Her retelling what happened in the episode. If they do these things in every episode, like the beginning thing is just Liko retelling, I'll probably gonna skip it in the future. But for now, the Pendant of Beginnings. Oh wait, if it's called the Beginnings, maybe it's different. Maybe she has Koraidon and Roy, I think, has Miraidon. Oh. Okay. Or it's just some turtle Pokemon. Okay, never seen that Pokemon before. Okay, well, I was completely wrong. Oh god. think I spent like 2 minutes in the beginning talking about that. And then immediately I got disproven. Don't tell me what to do, old man. Okay, they're getting like a connection here. Fly away. Okay. I mean, maybe if you did a little bit of like a fire blast, not fire blast, like a flamethrower right there to like maybe scare them a bit and make it so that you could easily escape. Basically like a smoke screen, but instead of smoke, you're using fire. Or maybe you could maybe you could have used smoke screen. And you will be able to reach the stars with your Pokemon. By following them. Wait, what? Okay, they have Skarmories and then he has a Corviknight. Alright. Basically, Corviknight is just a better Skarmory, which is sad. That they're very... Like, it's just a complete upgrade. But I do think Corviknight looks better than Skarmory. Yeah, you're kind of like, man, I didn't want to go with one strange man, and now I'm being kidnapped by another one. She's like, oh, the flying balloon, the airship that... Was it Anne that mentioned it before in episode 1? But Liko didn't look. Because she was too enamored about Anne and her Oshawott. Ah, okay, and they have a little bit of a Pokemon battling place right there. Which is probably where she's going to train. And I do hope we get to know who Liko's parents are. Oh, is there like a force field around the airship? Because when they flew in, it looked like they have something protecting. Cat and dog. Okay, well that's cute. They have a little handshake together. Like, yes, you did. And like, I kidnapped her. Alright, is that... So I guess that's a Paw Mo. Because it is Paw Mo, Paw Me, and Paw Mots? Is that what they're called? I guess this is the first evolution, right? Or maybe it's the second. It's not the third. Unless the third evolution, when it walks on all four. Because in my... I used a Pawmot. Because when I played Scarlet and Violet... when I played Violet... I used a only rodent team. A full rodent team. So Palmat was part of it. Using switch scent. Especially the fire starter. It's my favorite of the starters. But only the first stage. She's like, guys, I haven't consented to being here. But it's nice seeing Noctowl. Like a Noctowl that might get some love. We'll see. But I will say the collection of Pokemon they have, other than obviously Charizard and obviously the Pikachu with the captain hat, it seems like, it's a cool collection of Pokemon. They don't feel like pandery, You need to speak up. Maybe take a book from your Sprigatito. Sprigatito wasn't afraid to, interact. It did it immediately. Okay, that's cool. So that's how they have the Slugma as the heat source, and then they have that coal Pokemon, don't remember what it's called, running around producing coal, I guess, and then she shovels it in. I mean, I feel bad for her having to be in front of that fire shoveling coal, because wasn't that like a horrific job? But I mean, maybe that's why she looks so great from that shot we got. Yeah, she's like, what the fuck is going on here, guys? And I guess their... I was about to say Hoot. Their Noctowl is like their helmsman. Explorers. Oh, and a lowland muck. Okay, that's cool. And then Pikachu just... I mean, that must be like tough for you, Pikachu, to just sit on your tail like that all the time. Oh, and a nose, obviously because a compass. All right. So I will say the Pokemon that they have makes sense. You know what? I'm flying the ship. That's what I'm doing. Oh, wait. Was that not a muck? Was that just his coat? Wait. I was almost certain I saw a muck, but maybe that was just his coat. So maybe it is her. Because, I mean, obviously, she, judging by her colors. Good job, Huggator. And they have been together so long, so all the Pokemon, they know each trainer, and they're willing to work with each trainer. They will list, oh, and you. Quaxley, is that what they're called? Oh, wait, the person in the suit, in the Nidorina suit, is gonna be one of these guys, right? Yeah. Will follow. At least he's taking the lead, you know? Oh no, it's you. No, okay, no, it's an actual mock. Okay, good. For a minute there, I thought it was just a jacket he had around his hips, Because first I thought it was a muck, then a jacket, and now I see it's... Okay, yes. There is a force field. Like, maybe you should take some Pokemon with you. Okay, Cap. That sound... Okay, maybe he just means, I will have children on board. So it just means, just Liko. Because the way he said it makes me think, wait, do you have more than one child aboard? Is it Liko and maybe Roy? Alright. Enough pecks and they're in. Alright. Okay, she's just like, holy shit, I'm a heroine in some story. No! I'm the main character. Okay, that was funny. A little bit of like a... And I know, you know what I would say, it isn't really a fourth wall thing. I mean, it would be something you would say. Like, if something like this happened, and you have been reading these stories, you're like, wait, what the fuck? Am I in the main character in like some like story? Don't think about giving it to them. You must know that means that there's something very special about the pendant. Not only did you see that Pokemon, because you're scary. You should have said, you tell me. Oh, poor Sprigatito. No. I mean, it shows that, you really care about your Sprigatito. So they want both of you now. I mean, I guess in this case. In this case, it's like, fuck. There's nothing I can do. I'm being kidnapped again. Alright. And you're putting up the shields again. Okay, good. They've gotten the shields back up. So basically, they're keeping them stuck. That is a good question. Why? Is it just because he's a good guy? Or is he just like these people and he wants whatever's independent? And he needs me, for it. So Liko, in this case, you can't really trust any of them. Even though Freed and them seem nicer, you never know. I'm gonna have a Pokemon battle with you. Please be different from Ash's Pikachu. Please be different from Ash's Pikachu. And not just the same. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's different. It is different from Ash's Pikachu. Okay, good, good. This is great. Oh, double team. Okay, nice. I say nice, but I mean, to be fair, double team isn't really like... Oh, alright. Is that Bitterblade? Oh, well, that tricked me as well. God, is this a thunder? You know, because you have a rainstorm? Or, okay, I guess it just powered itself up. You know, gave itself some electricity. Oh, Volt Tackle. Okay, that's cool. That's nice. So Thunder Punch, Volt Tackle, double team. And he redirected it. She's like, holy shit. If this airship goes down, we're fucked. I'll just go with them, come on. He's like, what are you talking about? You haven't caused us trouble. I'm basically the one who brought you here. I'm the one who's causing us self problems. Nope. He's against this. He's like, fuck that. We're not giving up. Just... I'm with you, Sprigatito. I'm with you. He's telling you, stop being a little bitch. The way you're doing, you're never gonna reach for the moon. Leaf Edge. Here we go. Holy shit. Alright. That's a really strong looking Leaf Edge. And I also like that she aimed for him. She's like, if we take this guy out, then, you know. So, like, not afraid of attacking trainers in this. Oh god. Okay, they saved it. Well, I guess they saved it because they know how much it means to her. She was willing to give up the pendant for Sprigatito, so now they have a hostage. Alright. To be continued. Right, well, I would say I think I enjoyed this either on the same level as the first one, or maybe a little bit more. This is either like a 7 out of 9 again, or like an 8 out of 9. It seems like there's going to be an actual story this time around. Maybe this guy's going to be more like Ash. I hope not. I hope Roy is different from Ash. And we still have different characters. But judging by this outro, it seems like they're going to spend a lot of time on the airship. We'll see. Oh, Metagross. Did we see a Metagross in the episode? Well, one of them, I guess. And I want to see more of the coal, her, like the coal lady, because I think she looks really good. And yeah, that really looks like you have big boobs, Liko, from that angle, with, your bag. Alright. Well, I really like how this girl looks. I think, yeah. So obviously these are the good team. And I assume, well, obviously his Pokemon are gonna be Charizard and Pikachu. Alright, and you're gonna have Hogator? Why is it called in English? Fuecoco, there we go. And Quaxley is yours, and we're gonna find out that this guy is the guy in the suit, in the Nidorina suit. Then she has what's it called? Chansey. Alright, I mean, I'm liking the Pokemon selection. And it's kind of okay, they have to have Charizard and Pikachu. Okay. At least this Pikachu is different from Ash's. It's not just Ash's Pikachu. He seems to have a different type of spunk than Ash's Pikachu, which is good. It seems to have a different personality. And it battles differently. So that's great. Oh wait, there's something after. That isn't a preview. A Pokemon seminar. So it's lighter than a Pikachu. Which action makes sweet scent grow? Oh, it's gonna be battling. I hope it's not battling. Sunbathing, alright. I mean, it is a grass type, right? So it's getting that energy from the chloroform. Makes sense. Yeah, it is nice. Too bad about the skin cancer, though. Oh, wait. I don't want to see what the next episode is going to be about. Because I want to go into it blind. But, yeah, great episode again. I'm liking the characters. And it seems like Sprigatito is the right partner for Liko. Because she needs someone. She isn't very, confident. And she needs something to push her to do certain things. And we have Sprigatito to do that. Sprigatito is not afraid of anything. It takes charge. And maybe it doesn't really know how strong it is. And yeah, sure, we got, I would say, a strong Leaf Edge. But even though, we will, oh man, that was a super strong Leaf Edge. But then when you looked at it after, his, oh no, the evil guy's Pokemon, the Ghost Fire type, it wasn't phased by it. So even though, oh yeah, that is a really strong Leaf Edge, it's still, it's still weak. So it isn't just oh man, she did that thing and now you just super powered and she blew the bad guys away. That didn't happen. It became kind of a draw that leans a little bit, I would say, to the bad guys' benefit. Because they got a hostage. Basically, they got Sprigatito. So probably gonna be about, trying to save Sprigatito. And I guess you don't have to be afraid that you're never gonna see Sprigatito again. Because, the reason they took Sprigatito is because of the pendant. So as long as you have the pendant, you have a chance to get Sprigatito back. I would say the audio levels were a bit better this time around. I didn't feel like the music just overpowered everything they said. I could hear what they say. I don't speak Japanese, but I'd like to still hear the words they're saying to get, the emotional tones from it. I mean, I do hope Liko does go on a gym what's it called? She does the gyms, but I kind of hope it isn't really her main goal. It's just something to do on the side. But yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.